Details have now leaked on what former President Uhuru Kenyatta did in 2013 when he went to China to sign the $5 billion standard gauge railway deal. Speaking exclusively to KTN, former Mandra senator and financial expert 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗨𝗧 had now revealed that the president carried a team of 150 people to the trip with only 20 elected parliamentarians. He reveals that the number was so large that the Chinese government were forced to lock out some people in the meetings as their meetings could only accommodate 100 people. 𝗔𝗕𝗢𝗪𝗧 was arguing in the point of the now Ruto's government to save on taxpayers' money on non-essential issues like frequent travels by members of parliament and those working in the government.
Technical team to take down the...
Let me give an example of that. You know, in 2013, when I was in Senate, President Uhuru,
yes,
President Uhuru trip to China, when he was going to sign for the $5 billion for the SGR. He was accompanied by 150 people.
Yes.
And among the 150 people, there were 20 of us who were legislators, governors, senators, members of parliament. And when we were now going for the meetings, in many of the meetings, we were actually locked out because the Chinese government could only arrange for a certain number of people.
Yes, 28.
Yeah. So many of us, we could not access. We
went shopping.
We could not attend any of the meetings because they can't provide for 100 people. This is a meeting.
And how long were you
Prime
there?
Minister.
How long were you there? For a week?
Oh yeah, must have been a week, not less. But you can imagine that there's a meeting between the president and the prime minister. I mean, the foreign minister could only organize through the protocol for a certain number of people. So the rest of us, we leave the hotel. When we go there, we go back again on the bus. And this happens. I mean, you know, but
so they're joy riders actually.
But annually we are spending now. National government spends about 25 billion on travel. The county governments, even during the lockdown, you remember that story of the county government?
Yes.
They spent 12 billion on travel when there was a lockdown in 2020. And so when there's no lockdown, it's double that.
Yeah.
So, you know, it's madness, the amount of money we're spending. All of it is because of this thing about, there's this incipient culture of status and class in this country.
Yes, correct.
When we leave here, none of us would want to go and take a cup of coffee in the small little kiosk. You want to go to Java, you want to go to some,
Serena.
you know, some nice...